Hi guys, welcome back. I know it's been a minute. Today I just wanted to come on and share a project share. It's a swap that I'm about to send out, and it's due on the 4th. And this is a swap. It's all about the bowls, and it was on Instagram and hosted by Zara Jane Smith, and her IG is Mrs. underscore S underscore snail mail. And she posted this on Instagram, and I hopped on and joined in because I haven't joined in her swap. This is my first time joining in Zara's swap, so I wanted to get on board. And my swap partner is Jenny. Jenny is on IG. She's Jenny Hampton Worthington. And on YouTube, she's Jen Made It. So I hope you folks enjoyed this project share as much as I enjoyed creating it. And it entails, as you see on this, I made a tag. And I'm going to put this on this. This is what my swap looks like. There you go. It's all filled with the packages, so they all have the same bag toppers. So I'll get into it. Anyway, we are to make 4 packs of bowls, each pack containing 4 bowls each. So she wanted us to package it pretty with bag toppers and be creative and put it in something cute and one small store-bought gift. So this is what my swap is gonna go in, and I'll show you the bag once I get everything out. So this is what I did. So let me get everything out from here. So this is KS Crafts Lip Jelly Tote Bag. And I created this tool bowl to put at the front. And I also cut out this sentiment, Enjoy My Friend. This is also a KS Craft die. And this is a road flower die that I do not know who makes it because it was in my stash. And I threw out the package, and I bought this a while back when I still lived in Hawaii. So this is the jelly tote, and I double layered it with another solid cardstock on the inside. And also in between, I had put an acetate layer front and back. So as you see, I have the seam binding on both sides, and I didn't like the way the bag was like opened up. So I kind of punched holes on all 4 handles and slid the seam binding through it so I can actually pull this closer so everything don't fall out. And I will tie a bow at the end to make it all pretty, but this is what it's gonna be looking like. So that's the bag. This is the something cute that I'm gonna put all my bowls in. I hope Jenny likes it. This was my first time cutting out this die. I bought it a while ago, I think last year sometime, but I didn't have the chance to use it. So this is the first time I'm using this cutting die. So we had to make 4 bowls each on each set. So this is my first set. And let's move these out of the way. So this set, I made tool filled sequence bowls. This one doesn't have sequins in it. Sorry about the glare, guys. I already packaged it up. I did this video once and without the packaging, and then I don't know what happened, and I packaged it all up, and then I went to go look for the video and it got cut off half of the way, so I'm doing it over again. Anyway, this is filled with sequins, so I embellished one of the bowl and left one plain so Jenny can use that and embellish it herself. These bag toppers, they are from I think it's Alina Cuddle dye. I had this a long time ago in my stash, and they also do a candy bag topper dye, like exactly something like similar to this, but this is the bowl bag topper dye. And I just added this cute little butterfly, and this butterfly is also a cutting die, but it didn't have any, I don't remember who makes it either. So sorry, guys. So I made pink tools and I made the yellow tool, and I also embellished one and left one plain. So this is my first set of bowls. I hope Jenny likes it. This is also my second set. So this die is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is KS Crafts. Oh, I think this is My Little Crafty Shop. This is Lisa's, she had a business and then she closed it last year, but I bought this when I was living in Hawaii, so I had it a few years already, and I love this bowl. But the collection I use is Garden Party, and I do have the digital, so if I don't have the papers that I want to work with, then I'll go and print out the paper digital that I want to use. So I just chose which print I wanted and print it all out. But this one is the large, and I added tool on this larger bowl with a flower center, and one of the large bowl I added a charm, so that's what it looks like. Let's see. And this is the small. I also added a charm on one of the small ones, and they both have flower centers. So that's my second set. My third set is a My Creative Time cutting die. This is a flat bowl, but I had used foam. I cut out foam, and I had used foam on one and acetate, I think acetate on the other, just so it's not as flimsy. And I added a gem, a flat back gem, and I added a flower center with those branches, and these are flower punch, and this is a Martha Stewart punch. So that is that. And this one I do not know what kind of material this is, but I also did the same process as this other bowl. Foam and acetate, and a flat gem and a flower center. So that's what this one looks like. It does look like faux leather, but it's not, because it's very thin. So, and that one I have a butterfly on this bowl bag topper. So that's my third set. And my fourth set, I did one solid and one in printed cardstock. And don't recall what bowl die this is, but I added a road flower for the centers of this one, and also the center of this plain one. And they both, the plain and the printed one, they both have charms on it. So you can't see this one because it's kind of moved around in the packaging, but there you go. So that's my fourth set of bowls. That is that. Also, I made a card for Jenny because it's my first time swapping with her. I created this card for her, and it's it's a mini slimline card that I had to dye in my stash. I created flowers, wrote these dies. I'm pretty sure these are Scrap Diva design or KS Craft designs. I'm not sure, but I left it blank. I added a butterfly sticker, and I'm just adding my note in here for her so she can use this card for whatever she chooses. I also created an envelope box because that card is so it's dimensional, so I needed to create an envelope box so I could slide this in without having it crushed, so it goes in very easily. So that's I created this just using dimensions from the card and started to create a box envelope. So that's her card. I also made her a Memdex card. So that's what it looks like. Because it's my first time swapping with her, I wanted her to have a memory dex of my information. I won't share my information, but I will definitely have her read it because it's got my address on it, but I have my social here and a pocket to put my info. So this is the Memdex that's going with her swap. I added this butterfly bow, and that die is from my little Crafty shop. And all these pretty flowers that I created, and added a sentiment beauty. And I think this die is a KS Craft Memory Dex die. So that's the Memdex. And I did a box envelope to put the Memory Dex card in. So it's just going to slide in like this. And then I can package it up and put it in her little pouch there. I also, because we were to get a small gift, I have something in here. I cut out this KS Craft. Excuse me, guys. Okay, I'm back. It's a KS Craft wallet die. And this is also KS Craft sentiment die. This heart came out of some die that I had cut out and it fell out, so I used it. And in here is a gift for her. I just added a gift in here. I'll have her show that to you, but that's for Jenny. And I also gifted her, I created this. It's a tape dispenser box that I just created this morning. And it holds those foam squares that you get at the Dollar Tree. So I did this for her to have, and I hope she likes it. And then I'm gonna also give her some treats, but I won't share that on the video. And it's her favorite. I also found these, and I also gonna add these into her packaging. This is what I got from the Dollar Tree. I use this a lot, so I wanted to share something that I use a lot. This is the mirrored cards, and this is the adhesive dots. So this is all gonna go in her swap, and I hope everyone liked what I created for my swap partner. I hope Jenny likes it too. And I will see you folks on my next video. Thank you for stopping in and joining me right now and share, while I shared my project. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday. And I will get this in the mail today. So I will be seeing you in my next video because I have another project share for another swap. So see you soon. Take care. Have a great day. Aloha.